due to mild language and other mature subject matter. Viewers and listeners' discretion is advised. Thank you very much. Dungezier. Hallo en goedemorgen allemaal. Ik ben Lewis. Welkom bij mijn video. Good morning, everybody. I am Lewis. Welcome to my video. How's everybody doing this morning? Your mom doing okay? Your dad doing all right? Your brother, sister, cousin, grandma, grandpa, great-grandma, great-grandpa, great-aunt, great-uncle? Everybody doing good? Alrighty then. Gelukkig nieuwjaar. Happy New Year, everybody. 2024, 2024. So, this video, and today is leap year, February 29, 2024 CE. And it is now 1100 hours. So, and it's right now 50 degrees here in this fine city. So, this video I'm going to be talking about socializing with the public. Like, pretty much the do's and don'ts, if you will. Like I'll give you. I'm messing up. You know what? Let's just get started with the video. I don't want to stall too long. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So, first thing I want to talk to y'all about is giving out your phone number to people who are inebriated or had too much of the sauce, if you will. I'm trying to keep the swears and certain words at a minimum because due to YouTube's regulations and laws here, I'm trying to keep things PG-13 as best as I can. I'm trying, y'all, but please just bear with me because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Because certain words today can have my channel deleted. Goodness forbid. And I don't want that to happen. So, let that be known. So, the first thing I want to talk about is, like I said, phone numbers. I was at the Up Down Arcade Bar a couple weeks ago. Not promoting, nor am I being paid from Up Down. Off of 16th Street in Blackwelder, Northwest. Plaza District here in Oklahoma County. I was just having a little Double Dragon cocktail. I was just having a good time playing some Soul Calibur, Terminator, some skee-ball, Addams Family pinball, Iron Man pinball, not promoting. What else? Some Puckman, some Duck Hunt, yeah. Yeah, the arcade one where you pew pew the dog and he gets mad at you for hitting him, like, shoot the ducks, not me. Pew pew the ducks, not me. Yeah, I got that satisfaction playing that Duck Hunt arcade. I got my satisfaction. I'm good. I'm even now. That dog had it coming for laughing at me. Blam! Would y'all excuse me for just a moment? I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The waterman was here dropping off our jugs. Yes, water jugs. Don't get your head out of the gutters, boys. Get your head out of the gutter. This is not that type of video. Felt like I did a speed run getting that thing. They had electric toothbrushes back in the 60s. Sorry, watching I Dream of Jeannie on television, and this guy is using, wait, an electric toothbrush. I didn't know they made those back in the 60s. I didn't know they were invented. This, wow. I was born in 1990, y'all, so seeing something like that on television, yeah, I'm watching some reruns of old shows that my mother and father watch all the time when they were kids, like Star Trek or whatever. So, anyway, I'm getting off track here. So, phone numbers. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Come on. So, I was at the arcade bar, just hanging out, showing off, da da da, playing some video games, and this fine woman of the name of Jordan. Uh, by fine, I mean she's a nice person, but I don't know. In just a moment. Pardon me. Uh, so Jordan came up and said, "Hey, what's your name?" "My name is Jordan." Last name withheld, because I don't want to get in trouble. So, yeah, her real name is Jordan, but I'm not giving out last names. And to be frank, I don't know her last name. And frankly, I don't give a rat's behind. So, c'est la vie. That's life. Oh well. So, she was all, "Hey, may I have your number? I'm trying to make some new friends. May I have your number?" I was contemplating not giving her my number because many times before, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you why. Give you this advice. Do not give out don't give out your phone number, y'all. Just don't do it. Because they'll be your friend one day and then F off the next. And you don't want your time to be wasted like that. You can't. You can't, y'all. You can't. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth your mental health. It ain't worth your getting stood up, cyberly stood up. Like Stallone and Sylvia D'Angelo. Yeah, got that take from Family Guy. Hey, I guess who I ran to the store? Sylvia D'Angelo. The girl who stood me up at prom, that's the one. You know, she broke my heart and didn't realize it. That's why I build birdhouses all day long. What? Yeah. So yeah, pretty much, I was pretty much given the Sylvia D'Angelo treatment. Yeah, people give me the number and then totally bugged off. But it's whatever. I'm not mad anymore. I deleted her number as of last week because I tried to contact with her. I tried to contact this person just to say what's up, but mm-mm, mm-mm. And she said her excuse is she got school, she got this, she got that, and she's so busy. Well, she wasn't so busy hanging out with Katie Burnett at the ICE event center here in Oklahoma County. Because, yeah, her friend Katie Burnett, doggone, posting some stuff. Like, there was some dancing, there was some music going on, and she was taking Snapchat pictures with her friends and whatnot, and Jordan's in it. So, telling me that she's busy, but with schoolwork, but she always has the time with Katie. I mean, I understand it's a woman thing. Hey, I'm not trying to sound misogynistic. I'm not trying that. It's not like that. I'm not like that. Like, who in the world do you think I am? Elliot freaking Rogers? Ew. I'm glad that guy is gone. I can't say the word because, again, laws and regulations on YT. So I'm trying to shut that up. So, yeah, AKA the ultimate gentleman. If you want my opinion, that man should have been in the asylum with the Joker and Two-Face. Gotham Asylum in Gotham City. That's where Elliot Rogers should have been at a nut house. But the parents are too to do anything about it. But hey, that's their kid, not mine. So who am I to tell how to program? Who am I the judge? But anyway, I tried messaging Jordan, and Jordan never messaged me back in over a month. Last message I got from her was like, yeah, the last time she messaged me was last year, 2023, December 31st to be exact. So I say last year. Last time I heard from her was a year ago. But Lewis, that was like a couple months ago. Nope. When January 1st hits, it's automatically 1 year. I don't care if it's December 25th, 2023. I don't care if it's November 2023. I don't care. I mark it as last year, 365 days ago. So pretty much I'll say that was last year. That year's gone. 2023, bye-bye. This is 2024 now. This is the future. Leave the past in the past. Keep walking to the future. If you're not part of the future, then get out of the way. John Mellencamp. Anyway. Tater Crisp. Still watching these old commercials. Not promoting where I'm being paid. The Tater Crisp don't exist anymore. So I stopped messaging Jordan. So, and before the Jordan situation, I just been giving out my number to people, thinking I'm gonna make some friends, maybe get an FWB, but I ceased to do that on account of I have a girlfriend. I have a lady friend, so, but I don't know for how long though, because oh boy, this guy flipped out back on Tuesday. A couple days ago, I flipped out, and I'm not proud of myself. I'll just say this. She's been borrowing money from me, borrowing money from me, borrowing money from me, borrowing money from me. And when I ask that woman for help, I always get it's like I'm in a quiz show. Why do you want this? Why this? Why that? Who, what, when, where, and why? Like Judas Priest lady. Can I buy the damn curtains or not? Just say no and I'll ask my mother. It's that simple. It's a simple yes or no answer. If you can't help me, don't help me. Like, come on. It's not like I'm asking for an HJ. It's not like I'm asking for $1 trillion. It's not like I'm asking for a picture of Vladimir Putin if he was butterball, no clothes. Enough said. Oh, oh gosh. Mm. What a disgusting thought. Oh gosh. Oh, comfort of justice, those who save me. That's disgusting. That was disgusting, y'all. That was very appalling. I apologize for that reaction. Oh gosh, I'm nauseated. Oh, yeah, I'm salivating up. Yeah, just. I am above age, y'all. I am 33 years young. I was born in 1990. I do not promote, and I do not. What's that word I'm looking for? I don't promote this to nobody. This is medicine to keep me mentally and emotionally sane. So this is a big gram of F it, if you will, or MJ, if you will. But I call it a big vial of IDGAF. So this is a big gram of IDGDF. or what, GAF, just whatever, or IDC. That's it. IDC. I don't care. This is a big stick of I don't care. So, anyway, y'all, the thing is, just I can't get my number out to people anymore because they'll be my friend one day, like especially when they're drunk. And I got this excuse. I met this woman of the name Madison at Cat's Tavern, just couple strots down, couple strointjes down. Strointje is Erker, which is the Dutch dialect for street. Strointje means street. Straat means street in General Dutch. Strointje is Erker. From the little, Erken, what's that province? You know the province of the 12th province of the Netherlands, Flevoland? Yeah, Flevoland. Capital of Flevoland, Lelystad. Or the City of Lilies. Yeah, Lelystad, City of Lilies. And there's a little city. There's like a fishing city in Lelystad, Flevoland, and that is called Urk. U-R-K, or in Dutch, U-R-K, Urk. So, the city of Urk, and they got their dialect called Urker, or Orca. De Strointje van den Boulevard, de Winkling, so anyway, I had to get that out. I had to get that song out. What's that song called? It's what is that song called? Onza what? Onza what? Something. It was called Onzer something. What is that? What is that thing called? I better look for it. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm stalling. This is monotony. I gotta stop that. Where is that? Where is that video? Here it is. It's a song in doggone. Onze Bult. Onze Bult. OENZE space BULT. Or in Dutch, I'll spell it OENZE BULT. So yeah, Onze Bult. Onze Bult. Yeah, Onze Bult. That's what I was singing. Onze Bult. So yeah, that song. Anyway, learned a language lesson here. So good, something to think about. Something to think about. So let me recap. I'm all over the place, but let's recap, ladies and gentlemen. Don't give your number out to people. Just don't. You're just wasting your time. And like I said in the past, I gave number out when people were drinking. They want to make friends. Friends. Have to use friends loosely because they're probably out drinking to get their mind off dealing with working around special needs kids because There are some teachers out there who, I can't say the H word, but have a disdain of babysitting man children, if you will. So, I mean, they're probably trying to drink the image of those folks out of their minds. That's why they're out drinking. Maybe they were dealing with trauma, so they had to get out of the house, go to a bar, and unwind and listen to some music, watch some sports, or whatever. They don't want to be bothered. People who are inebriated does not want to be bothered. Especially women. They don't want to be bothered. When they're out alone having a drink and they don't want to be bothered, please leave those women alone. They don't want to be messed with by losers like myself. Like, just leave them alone. You don't want a lawsuit, do you? Leave these people alone. But yeah, I made a mistake giving out numbers to people and I don't hear from them. Or gave someone my phone number and if they're, goodness forbid, mad at me about something or in their little stupor, or they heard about me what they don't like, so they got my number and goodness forbid sent my phone number out to the calling list for doggone Nambla or something. And I will be, I can't say the D word, I'm trying. Darn. I'll say it. I'll be darned. I will be darned to the pits. I will be darned if I would get put in that call list. I'll be darned if I have to meet somebody from said cult. Yes, Nambla is a cult. C-U-L-T cult. A PDF file, Mo-ish group. And you know what I'm going to do to those sickos? These little boy touchers? You know what I'm going to do to these people? You know what I'm going to do? Put the SOJ on these clowns. And let's just say their mothers have to suffer. Leave it at that. And that's no threat, that's a promise. Because I have a real disdain to creeps, weirdos, Moes, Lesters, Chesters, Malcolm Oliver Lester. Yeah, Malcolm Oliver Lester. I don't want to say the real word, so I'll just say Malcolm. Malcolm Oliver, a.k.a. Mo. Malcolm Oliver Lester, a.k.a. Mo. Enough said. That's all they are, is Malcolm Oliver Chesters. Malcolm Oliver Lesters. That's all they are. Malcolm Oliver Lesters. That's all they are. Full cap, full stop, no cap. That's what they are. That's what Nambla is. Weirdos. Sickos. Abomination of the human race. They're just as worse as Stalin, or I can't say the chancellor's name because I'll just say this is a rated PG term for this man. Adam Hex. As in he put a hex on people. Put the hex on the Yids, put the hex on the Freemasons and everybody. Yeah, put a hex on them. Put a hex on people like me. If I were in there, he'll put a hex on my bum. Whoo, don't want that. Get away from me, Topher Hex. Get away from me, Topher Hex. Topher Hex, Nederlandse taal for evil witch. Get away from me, witch. Get away. I don't want to be putting your spell. Get away. Anyway, just don't give your number out to people. Number two, I know it's a long video. Oh boy, 25 minutes already. Well, anyway, second thing I want to talk about is just socializing people in general, like, or just be attached with people. This is my problem, y'all. I've been attached with people a lot, and I have attachment issues. I do have attachment issues. Because I always be talking about, oh, look, I got this friend. I made a friend. I made a friend. We're going to hang out. Da, la, 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 la. And days later, I was fooled, duped, bamboozled, spequadorked. I've been yahooed. I've been sissified. I've been punked. Oh, congrats. Oh, guess what, Lewis? You just been punked. Where's my release form, Mr. Kutcher? Can you ask your wife, Miss Kunis? Anyway. And please don't sue me. Miss Kunis, please don't sue me. Ashton, don't sue me. It's not like that. It's just a joke. It's only a bloody joke. So sorry for using y'all's name. It's just, it's out of a joke. It's a joke. Please don't sue me. Anyway, yeah, I've been gullible. I've been stupefied. I've been emasculated. I've been gobsmacked. That's the word I'm looking for. Gobsmacked. I keep saying Godsmacked. It's a band. Gobsmacked. Gob. Like the British saying, oh, hush your gob. That means be quiet. So yeah, I've been gobsmacked. Like Lamar after being fired from the band Kajagoogoo. Hi Lamar, we're just doing the show without you. Oh, he was abso-doggone-lutely gobsmacked. And I feel bad for Lamar. I feel bad for that musician. That's a bummer, dude. That is a bummer. How much juice do I have on my phone? Hold on. 44%. I'm good still. So I've been attached with people, and every time I'm attached with people, I think they're my friends. I think they're friends of mine. And after, I will say, maybe a month or 2 months into friendship, those people disappear. I don't know if they were in an accident. I don't care. I don't know if they not alive themselves. I don't know if they moved or joined a cult or went to prison. I don't know. I honestly don't know, y'all. So that's just my question. So my lesson, what I'm gonna do, stop making friends. Like I said, I don't have friends anymore. I already lost that one friend. I mean, it's mostly my fault. I'll say I'll take full responsibility for this one. This girl Lindsay, I known her for over 20 plus years. I known her since grade school. I was in grade 4, she was in grade 4. She's only maybe a year younger than I. And she's talking about, she gets mad at me, talk about how dare I question her loyalty as being a friend of mine and all that. I do question her loyalty a lot, because every time I met, like down in the dumps or whatever, I try to contact her. Because she said, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. And I try talking to her, and I'm talking to her, and I'm talking to her, and I'm talking to her. So I pretty much sent, like, goodness forbid, 800 different messages, and I don't get one message back until like maybe 2, 3 days to weeks, maybe months or so later. I'll show you what you mean. I'll show you what I mean. What is that one? Uh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for it. I'm trying to look for it. What was it? Empty room. Empty room. That's it. Empty. Well, no copyright infringement intended, ladies and gentlemen, but this is a meme. Like everyone talking about, oh, Lewis, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm always there for you. I'm always there for you. I'm always there for you. You know what? No. You know what? I'll just describe it. Uh, I'll describe the meme. Remember the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Mr. Smith? Yeah, the guy who said keep his wife's name out of his doggone mouth. Yeah, that guy from the Grammys. Yes, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Well, excuse me, Will. Anyway, yeah, keep his wife's name out of his mouth guy standing in an empty living room in his mansion when all the furniture is gone and he's just standing there in an empty room. That's me when someone's like, oh, I'm here for you. I'm there for you if you want to talk. And I'm standing here in an empty room. Nobody. Nobody. And they call themselves friends. And then months later, Lindsay wants to say, hey, Lewis, how are you? I was having a bad day as it is. I was having a bad night. And she had the nerves telling me what's up after I sent her like 3,000 messages talking about what's going on. Obviously, she doesn't give a rat's behind. But yeah, I explained and explained. No, I snapped off. I snapped. I told her, unless I'm getting some tatas from you, don't message me anymore because you obviously don't care. I messaged you 8 trillion times and you don't respond. So, you know what? Unless I'm getting some tatas, goodbye. That's why I straight up told her. And she was like, wow, I was just trying to be your friend. Bye. You know what, Miss Jones? Lindsay Kale Jones? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Besides, I don't even talk to preppies no way. She's a preppy. She's a rich girl. Her daddy's a her daddy's an attorney, her mom's a doctor. So I don't think her family would be too keen with their daughter being friends with a doggone janitor that mops urine for pennies. Doesn't work that way. I mean, my job and my social class, I'm not allowed to speak to her at all. So after 24, 25 years being friends with this person, I shut all that off. I shut all that off. Because I'm tired of the empty promises. I'm tired of the lies. Tired of looking like Cornball Jamal. Yeah, I stole that one from Bill Feezy's YouTube channel. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. So, making me look like Cornball Jamal and making me look like Gary the Gullible or Ricky the... Don't say that word, Lewis. Don't say that word, because remember where you at, Lewis. Remember where you at. Don't say that word. Remember where you at. So, yeah, just those people. I just can't do it. I can't do that anymore. I'm tired of getting attached to people who don't care. The only people that do give a rat's behind about me is my mother and my brother. And who else? And people that I work, and well, there's my neighbor, Mrs. B. There's the guy I cut grass for during the summer, Mr. Ken Brown. The Wins at the tailor shop. They care. They care about me. Yeah, the Wins with an NG. Anyway, so the Wins, the Kunwars. I used to, yeah, Nepalese American man. So Mr. Raj Kunwar, he's been there for me. Who else? My now former bosses from the tax agency I used to work for. Last time I spoke to him was 2022. Who else? Who else gives a rat's behind about me? Who else? Who else? Oh, Mrs. Bowman, I do gardening work for. My girlfriend Cynthia, but after my little episode with her Tuesday afternoon, I don't know if my relationship's gonna, I don't know if it's the end, but if it's over, then that's my fault, because I was stupid. I snapped off and I shouldn't have. Why I snapped off is because she borrowed from me and just never pays it back. I understand people struggle, I do, but dude, if you're in debt, ladies and gentlemen, this is another thing. If you're in debt, don't ask people to get you out of their debt, because you're going to put those people in debt as well. Like, for example, Ricky Bobby, for example, I'm just saying a random name. Ricky Bobby wanted to borrow $1,000 from me and talking about he'll pay me back Tuesday. Sounding like Wimpy from Popeye. So, I'll pay you Tuesday for $1,000 today. So, and then Tuesday comes, never heard from him. And then so on and so forth, 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 so on and so forth. And I blew up. I blew up because past experiences, I've been duped too much. Too much. And I lost it. I lost it. And Cynthia does not deserve that. No, she don't. She don't deserve to be snapped at. She don't deserve to be chewed out by this man. It just stresses me out that she's in debt and she's putting me in debt to pay for her debt. So that it feels like I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul kind of deal. It isn't robbery, it isn't, but it's just how I describe it. I'm just describing it. She ain't a thief. Don't get it twisted, people. It just in my mentality, it looks like robbing Peter to pay Paul kind of deal, and it's disgusting. Like, I don't ask her for nothing. I don't ask people for nothing. So why put them in debt to pay for my own? It's silly. It's silly. So if you're in debt, I understand you need help, but at the same time, don't put other people in debt to pay your debt. That's just how it is, y'all. I'm sorry if it sounds mean, but welcome to 2024. Welcome to the real world. Nobody's going to hold your hand. You want money, people have to get it in blood or get it in the rough. And I have to get it in the rough cleaning up other people's urine and picking up dog matter or whatever, cutting grass. That's how I make my money. So I don't want to put people in debt to pay for my debt and vice versa. It's ridiculous. Like, I still owe my mother $220 for a new quilt she's making me. So I'm saving up money for that. And I don't want to dip in my savings because that quilt's almost done. I mean, I'll give it maybe a month or two until it's finished. So that debt needs to be paid. So that's just all I'm saying, y'all. Just don't put me in debt to pay for your debt. And I don't want you to pay my debt and end up having you in debt. I can't sleep at night with that. I can't. And I won't. And I mean that. I don't want to do that. Like, the only time I ask for money is to my mother, is when if it's a severe emergency, like a couple dollars so I can get some gas for my bike. That's an emergency. Or if I goodness forbid, got a missing arm and I can't find it, that's when I call her and IMSA. So yeah, unless there's a severe emergency or severe need, I don't ask people for spit. I don't ask for anything. Because I was raised dirt poor when I was younger. And the only way to get what I want is to get it in the rough. And I learned that from my own mother. She got it in the rough. She worked in the rough to get to where she is now, and I have to get it in the rough to get to where I am now. Because youngins don't know what real work is in this day and age. They don't know what real work is. They don't. And it's sad. They're just scamming the government with scams like subsidiaries I see on these YouTube videos, on these ads talking about, get this, get that, so you get this subsidiary, get this subsidiary. It's a scam, people. If you do these little subsidiary, whatever it's called you see on the YouTube ads, you're a moron. You've been scammed. You just gave your personal information to someone in Booty Grape, Egypt somewhere. Or or Oswiecim, Poland somewhere. Who knows? Come on, people. Don't. You guys got a brain. Don't waste it. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Educate yourselves. If you want money, people, work at a brick and mortar. I mean, work at Macker's, work at doggone Mindy's, work at International House of Waffles, work at Pancake House, a mini mart, a janitor at a school, or a housekeeper at a hospital orderly, a nursing home orderly. Something like, get off your buff and get a job, people. Quit mooching off people. Quit putting these people in debt, okay? Unless it's an emergency, then ask. But other than that, get it in blood or get it in the rough. Stop mooching off your family. Like, knock it off. And I'm suggesting. I'm not telling y'all how to program. This is just a suggestion. Just, food for thought. I mean, that's how it is. So let's recap. Never ask for anyone's phone number at a bar, because when they're drinking, they'll be your friend for one night and then the next day they blow you off. Second, don't get too attached with people, because one day they'll leave you. And so, for your mental health sake, for my mental health sake, for whatever sake, for your sanity, don't get too attached with people, because you will get heartbroken every time. Learn it from the Leeuw. Learn it from the Black Lion, because I learned that lesson too many times, and I still don't learn. I'm still screwing up, but what can I say? I'm a human being. I'm a homo sapien. I was born to screw up. It's free will. I'm a screw up. We're all human. Flesh and blood, the flesh of blood I made. Human. Born to make mistakes. Philokia in the Human League, 1987. Or THL, 1987. From the album Crash. Yep, I'm just a human being, born to screw up. Like I screwed up snapping at Cindy. That's a screw up. Big. I don't know how our relationship's gonna last now. But that's my fault. That's all on me. Nobody to blame but moi. Me. But yeah. So yeah, don't get too attached with people. Don't ask for people's phone number if they're drinking, because they don't want to talk to you to begin with. And number 3, don't put your family and friends in debt to pay for your debts. Don't rob Peter to pay Paul. Okay? It's... Because like I said, I sound like a broken record. Past experiences, I've been screwed too many times. And that's why I kept a wall on almost everybody, excluding my mother, my brother, those two. My wall isn't up for them because they're family. My family doesn't do me dirty. Well, except my father. He stole from me when I was 9 years old. Stole my fundraiser money for math. Yeah, math. M-A-T-H, math. I don't want to say the other vowel because laws and regulations. So, shh. So he was buying math and pony. Ticked me off. So I love my father, but I have to put a wall on him. Even though it's like 30 something, 28, 27 years ago. I'm sorry. Don't tell me how not to live, because how not to keep a grudge, because the, the, the pain from the past can and still remain in you. The pain remains no matter how much psychotherapy you got, or shock therapy you got, counseling, or how much Abilify or Zoloft or Cymbalta you take, or some other antipsychotic, or Seroquel or Trazodone. None of that will work. Mm-mm. The pain can still remain in somebody. Mental and emotional baggage remains with them for the rest of their lives. You can't just tell them snap out of it. That's like telling a guy with a broken leg to walk it off. Or a guy with a snapped arm and tell him he has to play baseball or else he's fired. Doesn't work that way. That's not how the world works, ladies and gents, here on Spaceship Earth. It doesn't work that way. It don't. It don't. It don't. No, sir. No, madam. It don't. But anyway, what else? But yeah, I just don't want to get heartbroken anymore. So from this point on, number one, I'm not going to give out my number to people, because I don't want to be fooled again. I don't want to give my number out to people so they can pass it out to Nambler or some other scam site. I can still be friends with people. I can still chit chat with everybody, but I just can't be close with them. I can't have a deep relationship, because I don't want, they're going to leave me anyway. They're going to leave anyway. So what's the point keeping them around? Because they're going to leave anyway. No point, no reason for that. Number three, get a job. Stop mooching. Get it in blood. Get it in the rough. You want money, get a job. Don't put someone in debt to pay their debt, to pay your debt, and vice versa. That's all I got to say. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I can't make promises, y'all, but I'm gonna try those three things as of 2024. I gotta try. And that's all we can do, is try. It's all we can do here on Spaceship Earth, is try. Anyway, it is now 1152 hours, and oh crud, I just missed the doggone Partridge Family. Oh well, I'll watch something else. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful month, or a wonderful year. Stay safe out there. Be safe out there. And like I said, I'm not a religious man, but pray for those in Israel. Pray for those in Palestine. Pray for those in Ukraine. Pray for those in Russia. Pray for the citizens of North Korea, who are right now dealing with tribulations and brainwashing. So yeah, pray and send good vibes to the citizens of the DPRK, but don't give any good vibes to their leader. Don't give him nothing. Don't give him no respect, because he's nothing but a pig. But anyway, just be safe out there, y'all. For new Totsins, Shalom, Auf Wiedersehen, Wassalamu alaikum, la alaikum salam. I love you all. Ik hou van je. Te amo. Ti amo. And be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lewis Ross, aka Leeuw, or in Dutch, the Black Lion. This Lewis of Leeuw US, or the Black Lion US. Signing off. Signing off now at 11:54 hours. And the date again is 29 of February, leap year, 2024 CE. Welterusten, goedenacht, good night, peaceful dreams, sleep tight everyone that's in Australia, Japan, or China, etc. Pleasant dreams to y'all. Good night. Wait, how do I... Sorry, how do I turn this doggone thing off? I'm new at this. How do I... Sorry, y'all. Okay, good night, for real this time.